Cobra Kai fans, welcome back to the channel for a Cobra Kai Season 6 Part 3 release date related video. If you're like me and a lot of other Cobra Kai mega fans out there, then you probably stayed up till the exact time that Season 6 Part 2 released and binged it all in one sitting. And if you pretty much did that, then you were greeted with a very interesting message after concluding Part 2. And that was this message that popped up with the Cobra Kai logo saying, "Final episodes coming February 13th. And at first, this was humongous news because we only knew that Part 3 was set to release in sometime in 2025. And this wasn't the first time that Netflix had this exact release date posted somewhere, as I recently reported a video on the release date for Part 3 being February 13th. As it used to be listed on the Netflix Media Center. And that has since been changed to just show 2025. But now, even a few days after Part 2 has been released, the message that fans previously saw that showed that the final episodes were coming on February 13th, it's now been changed to just say final episodes coming soon. And the way I see it, there's one of two reasons for this all to be happening. And it's rather interesting that the Netflix, whoever's in charge of the Netflix pages, is slipping up with keeping this release date a secret. But one of the two possibilities are February 13th is in fact release date for Part 3. They just don't want it to be public information yet because they want to reveal it in some specific sort of way. But the other possibility that's definitely in my mind is that February 13th is not the solidified release date yet, and that there could be a possibility that it could be pulled forward depending on when they actually finish everything completely, like the post-production process, all that good stuff. We know the score is done, so they must be pretty darn close to having everything being completed in its entirety. But if I were to give you my honest prediction on all this, I'd say that February 13th is indeed the release date that they have in mind for Part 3, but there could be a very, very minor possibility that they could bump it up a week or two, just like they did with Part 2. It was originally supposed to release on November 28th, but they changed it to November 15th. And they even changed the release date a little bit all the way back to Season 3's release, when that release was originally January 8th, but they bumped it up a week to New Year's Day. So this is rather interesting, confusing, and it's definitely got me curious here. But guys, definitely let me know down below in that comment section, what are your thoughts on all this? When do you think that Part 3 is going to premiere on Netflix in 2025? Do you think that Netflix is going to stick with the previously shown and reported release date of February 13th? Or do you think that Netflix could have some other ideas in mind and could potentially bump it up a little bit? Definitely let me know it all. Make sure that you're subscribed to the channel if you want to stay up to date with all the latest for Cobra Kai. Leave a like on the video if you got something out of today. If you didn't, change it to a dislike. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. No mercy.